hello. This is going to be a collective reading for July 2025. We're having a little storm. We have monsoon season and I freaking love it. Love it. What do we have for the collective for July 2025? Survival. Okay. Survival. Territory, and nice. I like it when it's quick. That was too many. Well, this one didn't really come out, so I'll take these two. But there's a lot of them trying to flip out. Trickery and communication. Territory, survival, trickery, and communication, or communication and trickery. And then we have preparation. Okay, so I feel like somebody needs to prepare some sort of survival tactic. Maybe you need to be neutral. Something is about a territory. Somebody needs to be neutral for survival. Prepare to start thinking neutrally. This is giving me war, you know, or an exchange of power as far as territory goes. There's communication here and trickery. Somebody could be... It's crazy. I saw a scripture today and it said, it was talking about the king that... he betrays his kingdom or something like that. I don't remember which part of the Bible that is in. It's something like that. So a king might be betraying his kingdom. So there might be some trickery in the communication, or oh, this has given me also leave the world behind kind of energy, territory, preparation, survival, trickery. Maybe you need to be tricky with how do you communicate from now on. Maybe somebody's listening in. This doesn't have to be on a wide scale, like the Devil in reverse and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So somebody stole something. This is about something that's stolen, some territory. Could be a home. This keeps coming out about with Cancer's season. I keep saying that. Something about some kind of stolen territory. The Devil in the reverse. Some kind of Capricorn energy. Business, big business. Yeah, stolen territory. That's what I see. It's being discovered. I feel like it might be being given back to any, and territory could be anything, something that's yours. And maybe you need this for survival. You know, maybe it puts you in a bad position, or maybe you've been in the position of just having to survive because something was stolen from you. And it was demonic, very evil with the devil here. The devil might have even been used to help do it. Some kind of spell work or dark work with this trickery and communication. That could definitely be like a witch, word magic, riddles, and things like that. Seven of Wands, somebody's defending themselves or taking higher ground. Knight of Swords, yes, somebody is coming in Preparation, survival. Knight of Swords. I feel like this is a guardian. This is a guardian. Somebody defending someone. And then we have the Seven of Cups. No, the Six of Cups here. This is something from the past. Something happened from the past. A territory. Something was stolen from people from the past. People you used to give to. You know, you think about, you're nostalgic about, you trust, you love. Something about a territory. Feels like a home or something now that it's got this 6. But it doesn't have to be. It could be business, anything from the past, you know. The Devil in the reverse is the only Major Arcana. I feel like someone needs to prepare for something. Some sort of opportunity to make a break or something, you know, even from this devil energy, I'm telling you. I could be speaking to a Cappy. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Hierophant giving me a Taurus energy, but this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. With the Hierophant, this is Taurus energy. A lot of grounded, very earthy energy right here. Ace of Wands. This could be somebody you were married to, but again, it could be business. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe somebody took some kind of something that you were married to. Marriage could be anything really these days, you know. But you're going to get some kind of new life coming out of this. Wow. I just love it. What's the Ace of Wands? What is the Ace of Wands? I'm a collective. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, something was unfair. And you're going to get some kind of new life. Somebody was taking some kind of energy maybe. But you're out of the cold now. You're going to get some kind of new life. New energy, new push, new passion from something. Because this Devil is in reverse. You have let go of some toxic something. Maybe it is this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you had to let go of something. Some territory, something that wasn't fair, but just to get this broad off your back. Yeah, look, with you got the Chariot in the reverse. This is not moving forward. And then you got the Strength. It was like in the upright. It was like you couldn't move to your strength, your power. You couldn't get there. Virgo, Cancer, and also Leo. You couldn't make it somewhere because there was somebody here, like really a lot of heavy, earthy energy. Maybe just like pulling on you. Taking your passion even away or making you misuse it. Yeah, Queen of Cups is here too. In the reverse. Maybe you just liked a lot of women. Maybe you were cheating. Maybe that's why you got to give somebody something so they don't, you know. Because they caught you cheating or something like that. Somebody caught somebody cheating. Or set them up to cheat. Look at this. 3 of Cups. I feel like somebody set somebody up to cheat. Survival, preparation. Yeah, I feel like these two have worked against somebody. Could be a Sagittarius involved. I feel like somebody was, with this devil in reverse and this temperance, I feel like somebody was balancing something out though. Maybe you're just going to cut your losses. That was the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands. Somebody got a victory because of this temperance. Over these two women that were working together. Maybe you got some kind of information about this or something like that. 7 of Wands in the reverse. You weren't defending yourself. You weren't, or maybe you're not going to. Maybe you're like, oh, okay. It's like that. Let me just give them this. Maybe you were hiding some territory. Maybe you were. Maybe you were hiding some stuff too. You said, okay, let them have that because I got this over here anyway. Wow, look at the Queen of Swords. I feel like that's, you knew somebody, you prepared for something, for your survival. Ooh, I feel like somebody knew somebody was up to no damn good. Could be a Cancer or a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Leo or a Virgo or a Sagittarius. So everybody is here. I feel like somebody knew somebody was up to no good and they started balancing themselves out. That's like that Hermit energy I always say. If ever you find yourself in trouble, that Temperance, that Hermit, that's how you do that. That's how you fix that. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, people were working against you for gain. You weren't defending yourself. Maybe you put up like you weren't defending yourself, but you were getting truth. You were accumulating truth, or like, okay, pulling it out. I'm gonna put it over here because obviously it's not supposed to go nowhere else. So you got a 3 of Pentacles here. Maybe you are, communication, trickery. I feel like that's these people. This 7 of Wands is over here. Now you're defending yourself against people that you work with. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is a Hermit in the reverse. That's that magician energy, that dark magician energy. To me, the Hermit in reverse, but this could just be you coming out of Hermit mode. 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody's in control. They know that they need to defend themselves now. It's something about this, maybe business period. Maybe somebody was like not good with business and they didn't know how fucked up people were. It'd be like that. Somebody is coming out of a restful moment. They're back in control. They understand. Maybe you had to think about some things, but this Hermit in them, I feel like you had somebody run some game. I think that's these women. I mean, you could be a woman. This could be same sex. A Knight of Pentacles. Something is coming in. Now somebody's coming out of the cold, coming out of a restful period, maybe from dealing with some dark magicians that were working together. You're defending yourself now. Somebody that was doing some kind of word magic, trickery, lying, period. Doesn't have to necessarily be, but that's what happens when you lie to the extent of messing with the trajectory of the way things are supposed to go. That turns out to be magic. lies are so much more intricate than people think, and a lot of times it could turn out to be very dark magic, and you didn't even mean to do all that. You was just lying and shit, you know. But the pen is mightier than the sword, you know. The star in the reverse. I feel like somebody's sick. I feel like something about this strength card not moving forward, not being able to get this energy from somebody is going to have them sick. This devil turning around on somebody. Maybe that's this temperance. Somebody's healed. Now somebody else is going to be sick. Somebody's coming out of... Yeah, I think this, whatever this is going back to somebody. This is something that was energetic. Somebody was trying to run a play on you energetically and physically. You gotta, I mean, honestly, if they want a clean cut, they do it magically first, energetically. Mess with your subconscious, make you manifest their desires, you know, with your energy and your dream state. And then it manifests into the natural. But really, manifestation is not really what we're supposed to be doing either. It's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be sitting here manifesting shit. We're supposed to be stewards of the earth, doing what we're supposed to be doing, going with the flow of things, not trying to affect things. Protection, stuff like that, but not like literally grouping up. You don't get it. Like, oh my God, that's just bad business. You grouping up in these groups to do the work of the devil. And something isn't moving forward. This could even be a higher power coming in to give some kind of energy or love. This could be God coming in to give some kind of love or energy to somebody that's out in the cold. You know, something's not fair. This could be the divine stepping in. There's a Queen of Pentacles. Something isn't fair. Somebody's not moving forward. This could be a car accident. This is a lot going on. You know, this is like supernatural too with this. When I read it in that way, this is like supernatural. This Knight of Swords coming in. This is like a real protector coming in. To bring in a victory. That could be this Temperance angel coming in, who is a very strong guardian angel too, could be. Somebody's got a very powerful guardian angel, this Queen of Swords, because she's a truth speaker. And that's the hardest thing to do because people don't want to hear the truth. I definitely think it's like a dark magician here, group. A little group of dark workers. That's why this higher power had to stand in. Or this could be somebody you were married to and they was grouping up against you. Somebody was in this. I was saying this is a Queen of Pentacles, so that means that if this is a marriage, this person is with the King of Pentacles. And they got a lot of money. This could be somebody trying to take the money and split it, you know, do some kind of scam, run off on their spouse. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I know that was a lot, but this is the collective reading, so I'm trying to get in more, you know, things that people can relate to. But this is what I have. There's a whole lot of people here, but mostly Capricorn and this Devil in the reverse card. this is letting go of toxic behaviors and stuff. And then we have this Strength card here. We have this Hierophant card here. We have this Temperance card. These are all cards of healing and again, strength. This Queen of Swords, truth. And then somebody else got some cards that like this Hermit in reverse, you know, and they ain't doing so good. So I feel like this devil is going back to whoever sent it, however they sent it, regardless if they meant to or not. They stole something. They didn't mean to be, they wasn't trying to be nice. They wasn't trying to do the right thing. And this is going back. So I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I hope that it resonated. And let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. I hate asking for anything. I swear, the worst. But they are trying to block me a lot. So if you like, share, and subscribe, it really helps me get out there, whatever. And I will see you next time. Peace.